Hello everyone, it's me, Bethan, and today I'm here to bring you a brand new video. I'm very sorry that I couldn't post last week, but it was a very busy week for me. And basically, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my prom experience. There's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs to prom. More ups and downs in my experience, I have to be honest. So I'm going to start off with the first thing that happened on the day, and that was I went to get my makeup done. Now, I'd had a trial before with the company. I'm not going to name it just because I'll feel bad, but my friends will know who I am talking about. But I had a trial with the company before, but I had a different person, and that wasn't like a full-on makeup. That was just like a little, it was like a, you could say like just a little thing, because I'd never done makeup before, and first of all I was just going there to get my foundation matched, and then it just turned into everything, and then we liked it so much we booked it for prom. When we booked it for prom, I didn't realise how full on it was going to be. So I arrived there, the person was lovely, fair play to her, couldn't go wrong. But when she started doing my makeup, it just went a bit downhill, you know. Basically, my eyebrows didn't match my hair colour. They were like black, and I'm like auburn brown, you could say, in some lights. And there was a lot of bronzer, and I had two tones, and if you had noticed, but I am very pale, and orange and pale do not match very well. So I was a bit thing about that. So I came home, I got my beauty blender and my powder, and I just started trying to blend it out, and I was just rubbing my eyebrows, trying to like fade them a bit. But after I'd done a bit of that, I just had to like tidy it up. But you wouldn't expect to have to do that because it's like done by a professional. You wouldn't think that you would have to tidy it up yourself. And I had to curl my eyelashes because they were just straight, and I was like, I'm not having straight eyelashes, they need to be curled, you know. So anyway, after I had sorted out my makeup, my mother came home and she took me down to the hairdressers. Now, I went to a local hairdressers around my area, and I've been to them a few times before just to get my hair cut. I've had some highlights put in, and they're all around really, really lovely. And my hair went really, really well, I have to be honest. I don't know how many bobby pins we used, though. There was so many. But honestly, my hair was really good. It kind of saved my day, because makeup went perfectly with the hair. Then the hair just had to be done to bring it all together. So after my hair done, I put my dress on. I'll leave photos at the end so you can all see the day as well. So I put my dress on, put my heels on, which give me blisters, and I took them off within 15 minutes of the day. And so put my shoes on, got my bag, put everything in my bag, and then I got in my car and I drove to my friend's house, because that's where our party bus was picking us up from. So I got to my friend's house. Luckily enough, I saw my other friend. She just pulled up, and I was like, oh, thank God I didn't have to go in on my own. So we went in together. She looked gorgeous. All of the girls looked gorgeous. I felt just so jealous, you know. So we all went in. We went to the house. We had some drinks, like one drink. I had some Doritos, as I will, because, you know, I'm going to. And yeah, and then we waited and everyone turned up. We had photos, and then the party bus pulled up and the music was blasting. It was so good. The party bus was amazing. It was so good. Exceeded our expectations. And we got on the party bus and began to drive. And we were listening to some N-dubs that I had put on from the Bluetooth. And then we arrived up to the Manor Park. That's where we had in Manor Park. We arrived up to Manor Park and we were so nervous. I was the first one off the bus. I was scared I was going to fall off, you know. I am that type of person. I'm a klutz. I was scared I was just going to fall off, face plant in front of everyone that was there. Embarrass myself even more than I probably looked with my black eyebrows and my like 2 complexions. But anyway, so we got off the bus safely. The driver helped me off, thank you. And then we all got off the bus and then we began to take some photos with everyone. Everyone looked gorgeous on that day. Everyone looked lovely, couldn't fault it. And then once all the photos were done and everyone had arrived, we went inside. We went inside of the venue, and I mean, I think I was expecting a bit more from it, just because I feel like, even though I obviously don't come from America, obviously my accent, I don't, but after watching so many American programs and films and stuff, I think I was just expecting something bigger. But it was but it was lovely. I mean, like, what do you expect in it, really? There was some like drapery on the walls. There was balloons. There was table settings. You know, the bits in the middle. I can't remember what they're called. I think they're table settings. I don't know. But there was those in the middles. There was a photo booth machine. I did have photos in it. And then there was the DJ, and there was a sweet stall, and there was a buffet, and you can get a professional photo done. I did, picking that up another day. Yeah, so that's what it was like when we entered. But when we first entered, like, no one was inside. They were all still outside, and it was just boring. Me and my friends, we were just like, this is shit. And the first song that we enter and they play was Charlie Puth, See You Again. And in my opinion, that's not a great song to start off the night. Okay, that just depressed me. I needed some tunes, I needed some like End-Up, some Pitbull. I needed something to amp up the night, you know. But anyway, after that, we all came inside. Everyone was just sat down. No one was on the dance floor. It was very boring. But then they opened up the buffet, and I think once everyone had a bit of food, and then we all just started dancing. And me and my friends, we were picking the best tunes. We could have been the DJs, you know. Yeah. And after the buffet, about like maybe half an hour or like 2 hours, my time just got lost around that time. But like maybe like an hour later, we all had to sit back down because they were announcing things, and the announcements were like the prizes. Like my 2 friends won Best Double Act. Shout out to Emily and Billy. My other friend won. I can't remember what she won, but shout out to Jordana and all the rest of them. They all won some prizes, and as you can tell, I won Prom Queen. I know, who would have thought? Me, Prom Queen. No one would have thought that. But yeah, I won Prom Queen, and I have to really thank my friends for rigging the votes. Love you guys. But they did get the people to vote. But it wasn't that much. It was a shock, but then it wasn't that much of a shock because my friends were just like, you're going to win. You're going to win. And when it came up to it, it was just, oh my God. It was, I was a mixture of embarrassment and excitement. Like when I went up to collect my prize, I was embarrassed because everyone was looking at me. But then after that, after everyone sat down, the music started playing again. We were all up and dancing. It was such a good evening. Like, I couldn't even explain it. It was so amazing. Like, the overall, because I was dancing all night, and I'm not a dancer. I'm not a party person. Prom is enough of a party for me. Like, I don't like parties. But it was so good. I was dancing all night. I wasn't giving a shit what anyone was saying or thinking about me, because I was prom queen, and I didn't give a fuck, basically. I was just owning it. I was just loving it all. And then the evening came to an end. People went to an after prom, but I didn't go because I couldn't get a lift. But I was okay with not going because prom was such a good evening for me, and I feel like after prom would have let down my evening, so I was happy that I got to go home at the time I did, and my parents were happy that I won prom queen. Right, thank you all for watching this shitty video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be posting another video on Wednesday because I didn't post one last week, so it's like double update. Who wouldn't love it? So anyway, thank you for watching, and here are some photos of the evening.